What is institutional power, and why does it shape so much of our daily lives even when we don't notice it? Institutional power refers to the authority and influence that established organizations and systems have over individuals and society as a whole. These institutions include governments, legal systems, educational organizations, religious bodies, corporations, and the media. Unlike personal power, which comes from an individual's charisma or physical strength, institutional power is embedded in rules, laws, traditions, and formal roles. One of the key features of institutional power is legitimacy. Institutions are generally accepted as having the right to make decisions and enforce rules. For example, when a court issues a verdict, most people obey not because of fear of a single judge, but because the legal system itself is recognized as legitimate. This shared belief gives institutions their strength and stability. Institutional power also operates through structure. Roles such as presidents, teachers, police officers, or CEOs come with predefined authority. When someone occupies these roles, they gain power not because of who they are personally, but because of the position they hold. If they leave that position, much of that power disappears. This shows how institutional power is tied to systems rather than individuals. Another important aspect is control over resources and opportunities. Institutions decide who gets access to education, healthcare, employment, funding, or justice. Universities determine who receives degrees, companies decide who gets hired or promoted, and governments control taxes and public services. Through these decisions, institutions shape life chances and social outcomes. Institutional power can be both beneficial and problematic. On the positive side, it creates order, predictability, and coordination in complex societies. Laws protect rights, schools transmit knowledge, and governments provide public services. Without institutional power, modern society would struggle to function. However, institutional power can also reinforce inequality and limit freedom. When institutions favor certain groups over others, discrimination and injustice can become normalized. Because institutional power often feels impersonal and routine, it can be difficult to challenge, even when it causes harm. In short, institutional power is the invisible framework that organizes society. It influences how decisions are made, who benefits, and whose voices are heard. Understanding institutional power helps us see that many social outcomes are not random, but the result of deeply rooted systems shaping our world every day.